Oi. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Hardcore series. It's episode 10 now. And yeah, let's just get straight into the episode. As you can see in the last episode, we made a lot of progress on the interior, that is. We built these beautiful flower beds and we built this beautiful tree. Oh, yes. Among a couple other things. In today's episode, we're going to probably make a bit more progress on the interior. We're going to finish this centerpiece that we have. We're going to dig it all the way down. And I think we might build a couple of our farms, a couple of the villager farms. We're definitely going to build a villager breeder because we need villagers breeding villagers to get villagers for our villager farms. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Don't know why I said that so strange. But yeah, first of all though, we need to do a couple little chores, couple little remedial tasks. I need to find a flower, just a singular flower from the swamp. It's a blue flower. It's gonna go here and in a couple other spots. I think it's the only flower we're actually like missing now. Oh, I'm gonna have to get more food as well. We got a singular fish. They're all raw and they're all cooked. Once we've got the flour, we're going to dig all this out a bit more, get that down to bedrock. Might do a little time lapse for that, I'm not sure yet, or I might just do it because it won't be the most interesting of time lapses. But I also need to heal my pick for that, so we'll get that done as well, and then we can get on with some more progress in the base. So instead of making another portal to go to the swamp, I want to fly this time. We don't have much gunpowder, and I don't think we have much. Yeah, we don't have much paper. So we're gonna have to add a creeper farm and a sugarcane farm to our to-do list. I don't think we'll get the gunpowder farm done today. We could get the sugarcane farm done today. We do have a little bit somewhere, I think. There it is. I'll craft up as many rockets as I can. And then we'll fly to the nearest swamp. Because we do have the portals set up, we don't need to fly very often. But it would be nice to be able to fly around like often, or at least more often, because it does make having these huge bases. It just makes it more practical being able to fly around it and stuff. Oh, imagine if I could get through that. So I'm gonna head to the nearest swamp now. Okay, we've made it to the swamp. I've been killing all the cows I see just because beef's pretty useful in it, and we could always use leather. We can find there they are. These beautiful flowers. Come to Papa. Get as many of these as I can find. I've also been collecting a few random resources on the way. Got some more jungle saplings, bit of melon. Yeah, just a couple of little bits that we needed a bit more that we could use a bit more of. This only looks like quite a small swamp though, which is a bit annoying, but might have to get the bone meal out. Stop bone meal in the grass. I do need more of these lily pads as well, so I'm going to collect a few of them while I'm here. We may as well. So yeah, I'm going to have to bone meal the grass. I think it should just give us these ones, really, and grass, obviously, but yeah, look, we get quite a few from each piece of bone meal, so it's not too bad. And we got about a stack, and so that should do us, really. I'm going to head back to the base, but on the way we're going to stop off the Guardian farm and heal this pickaxe. Let's get this pickaxe healed up. There is another reason I came to the Guardian farm, is because we need a bit of prismarine. A few prismarine walls are missing from the base, and a few prismarine blocks. So I thought we'd kill two birds with one stone. Right, our pick's healed up enough for now. I think we'll use some of this pick as well, not just Silk Touch. So Should be enough to get us to bedrock. And then I've got a little bit more prismarine, so let's just head straight back. Now that we have these blue orchids, we can put some in place, and look at that. That looks 2 times better, doesn't it? Because he's got that extra colour in it now. It's lacking a bit of baby blue. Beautiful. This is probably my favourite flower as well, so I'm happy that we have some now. Put a couple here. Put one over here. And we'll put a couple all over the base. Right, while we're doing a few of the little chores that we need to do, one of the bush flower things we still need is the berry bush, which means we need to go to a tiger. And there's no tigers nearby like most of the biomes, so I'm actually going to make a portal to this one. This portal should take us straight to a tiger. Oh wait, I've not got a flint and steel. Time to make a big journey back. And there we go. That was a waste of 15-20 minutes. Let's head back that way. And take 2. Beautiful. This should take us to a tiger biome. We're not on the ground, are we? Oh. It's a little bit annoying. At least we're in a lush cave. Right. Let's find a way out. That looks like a way out. Beautiful. I can't see anything with this snow though. Visibility is low. And this is what we've been looking for. Some berries. Now while we're actually here though, I'm gonna get a bit of iron because there's a certain type of fern that we need that only spawns in a tiger biome. See, these are the ferns I'm on about. I need these. Yeah, well, I think these are like spawners, smaller ones by the looks of it, and then you bone meal them to get them to the big double size ones. But I don't think these spawn in like normal biomes. I think they have to be like cold biomes. Yeah, see, they spawn as these small ones, and you bone meal them to get them to the big ones. Slight change of plan, guys. Instead of doing the centerpiece first, I'm gonna do the exterior. Because I don't know, I just feel like the exterior needs to be done. So it's all the flower beds that need doing, really. So I think I think the best way is to go around and place each individual, like all of the flowers one by one. So we know which ones we've done and which ones we haven't. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to film this very well, but I'll see what I can do. So guys, the exterior is done. Look at this place. It's looking pretty beautiful if I do say so myself. Wow. All the bamboo, all the trees, all the leaves, all the vines. Oh my god. I'm in love with this place. Let's have a quick fly around. Wow. Hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse we did. I mean, it was a bunch of little time lapses spliced together. But yeah, look at this place. I'm super proud of it. I'm super happy. This has been, what, 2 or 3 months in the making now? Maybe even more, maybe like 4 months in total. But yeah, I'm super happy. Let's get a better look. Wow. I think we could do with a bit more foliage in certain areas. But I'm super happy. I'm glad I'm done for now. Well, I'm not done, but I'm glad I've finished the bulk of the exterior. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm super happy with it. I'll just explain briefly what we've got going on. So it's just all the flower beds, they're now full. All different types of flowers. I think we've got every flower represented, other than the mushrooms. And then it's just a bunch of little custom trees, like azalea ones there. It's kind of like a palm tree here, like a pine tree or spruce tree, whatever you want to call it. A few of the oak trees, another palm tree over there. Over this side, we have a slightly bigger tree, bigger oak tree. It looks pretty cool. Lots of bamboo everywhere because that's like the easiest way to add height within the foliage, as most foliage is like what 1 or 2 blocks high. Lots of got some melons dotted around, got some pumpkins dotted around, sunflowers. Got these mangrove little bushes, which I've managed to hide a bit of light under. I need to go around and light it up a bit better though, because we're still getting some creepers spawning everywhere. Right here, I've added some glowberries to try and add more light. Then we've got berry bushes everywhere, sugarcane, only near the water because you can't place sugarcane without water. This is kind of like the front entrance of the base. Got hanging vines, look beautiful. Bamboo everywhere. See, there's little things like this that haven't been finished yet. See, these are going to be have beehives on top of them. Gonna look really cool because I want like bees flying around all over the place, which is what we got those beehives for before. But yeah, that was close. Let me know what you guys think. I am super happy with this. Super happy. Obviously, I need to do a lot of terraforming around the base, which is kind of like a regret I have now, is not building this in a different area with more interesting terrain. See, there's like that area there. That's a bit empty. I need to put some stuff there. And there's this is probably one of my favorite areas. I need to add a little bit more on the floor, but I really like this area. It's like a overhang kind of inside outside area. Looks really nice, I think. But we even got some of the netherworts in there. Just adds variation. I love it. Nature is always the best. Other than when it rains, because it always seems to be raining in these parts, which is quite annoying, but oh well. Got the arches, they look cool, got vines hanging down from them. So there's another little bit there that's not quite finished, but we'll just ignore that. As you can see, I've started a bit of the terraforming. Still got a lot of work to do on that though. And there's this top floor isn't quite finished as well. Gonna have like a kind of like a vineyard type thing here with the bushes. Just need to add some like a custom grape looking things around there. And this area needs lighting up as well. We've got little wheat patches over here, some hay bales stacking up, some wheat down there as well, cactuses, got everything. I think the only farmable we don't have down is the beetroot, so I think I'm going to find a spot for that. Let me have a look actually. So we've got some wheat down, got some pumpkin down. Ah, we don't have any cocoa beans down. So I might go chuck a few of them around. And then we need a little beetroot spot. Think we should be able to just put some cocoa beans on here. Yeah, look at that. Now the cocoa beans are represented. Found this little patch here. I'm gonna put the beetroot here. I don't know if I'll do this whole thing as beetroot, but we'll do something like this. Do a little something like this. And then we'll just let this all grow up. So guys, I've been hard at work at a bit of landscaping, a bit of terraforming. I've got this front little hill done. It looks pretty cool. Just adds a bit more to look at if we can get a decent view of it. It's going to be kind of the same type of thing all around the base. At least that's what I want. Still a lot of land over this side to clear out because I've just been clearing it out, flattening it, and then building on top. Over on this side, there's going to be a pretty big hill, so quite a lot of this we will leave in. We won't be ripping out. But then I've just been smoothing out all these edges and stuff, so there isn't any sharp edges, so it just makes it look all nice and organic. I also want some rivers running from the ocean into the base, because I've kind of changed my plans for the centerpiece as well, which is it's going to have these rivers like connecting in the middle of the base. But I've kind of just laid them out with wool. Get a better look at it. Another river just at the front here, which I'll just demonstrate now. So it's just going to be like this. Just kind of not really thinking about it too much. Nice swerving, yeah, something like that. These hills, they're all going to have like a same like kind of foliage on them as we do on the base, because they are a bit boring right now and they do look a bit too smooth, if that makes any sense. Still a lot to do terraforming wise. Yeah, look, another river over here. On this side though, with this river, it's going to be connecting to a massive lake. Like, I want this thing to be pretty big. I might have to like extend this out over here so that we can fit the whole lake in. But yeah, we have plenty of dirt to do that. That does mean we're going to flatten out most of this area. So I think it's going to like kind of come around here, almost touch this, but just scrape it, go around, and then I think I might. Nah, yeah, it's gonna have to come like this. I think, which is pretty big, and we'll fill all that in over there, smooth that out. But that's a project that's going to take a little while. But next, we're going to a few little more decorations around the base. Like I said before, there's some areas like this that just they're just a bit too empty for my liking. So I've designed like some little workstations, little areas, little themed spots, because I want villagers running around this place ASAP, really. So I think last thing we'll do in the episode is build a villager breeder, but first we'll build these little stations. So in the empty space, I said we're going to build some little areas for villagers to work. And one of those areas is kind of like a enchanting slash book working area, like a little magical area. So we need some bookshelves. And this is all the sugarcane and all the books that we have at the gardens. So I'm just making a quick trip to the starter base because we have a decent sugarcane, like a built up near the water edge. So that should hopefully get us enough to build a few bookshelves. Oh yeah, look at all that sugarcane. That should be plenty. We've got just under 2.5 stacks. Just gonna have a quick check what villages we have over here. We can actually buy bookshelves off these guys as well if we need to. Forgot about that. I didn't bring any emeralds with us, so we won't be doing that. But that's good to know. So let's see how many bookshelves this will get us. We just do a stack at a time because I want to make sure I still have some to build a sugarcane farm. We've still got about half a stack, and we got 16 bookshelves, which is enough for us to do this little decoration. But we're definitely gonna have to set a sugarcane farm up soon. So I've built up both of these little decorative areas now. I think they look pretty cool. This one's kind of like a wool working, cloth working, clove working area, so that you can kind of like wet them, dye them, process them, and then dry them out up here. Thought it looks pretty cool. Just organic shapes again. Bit of cobbled deep slate on the floor around the hot areas because can't have stuff setting on fire. But yeah, I think the villagers can work on looms. They can definitely work with cauldrons, I think. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some villagers come into this place, and that makes it look like they're actually interacting with the base. I think that would be really cool. Just a bunch of banners makes it look like it's wool that's being worked. Kind of like the colours of the base, your white, your blue, your reddy, orangey colour. I think it looks pretty cool. Then over here we have like a book area for all the writing. They come here and write the books, put them in the bookshelves. This is very simple. It's just adds a little bit of decoration. Lovely little azalea tree in a flower pot, which does look really cool. I must say so myself. It's probably the best flower potted flower, however you want to say it. But this is missing a few candles. I want candles all over this place. One, because it's pretty dark in this area at night, as you can tell. And two, because the candles they fit with the book, like magical theme almost that I want for this little zone. So that means we need some wax, or honey, or I think it's honey. Well, wax, candle wax, but it's made out of honey in Minecraft, isn't it? I think, which is why we got all those bees nests before. So if we take all of these. And I was going to craft some bee hives, but you need honey for the beehives, and I don't have any honey yet. So for now, we're just going to have to place down these bee nests. Hopefully they have bees in. I think they all do. But these are going to be beehives eventually. Oh, yes, that one's perfect. How do we collect it? I think it's shears is for honey. Okay, they didn't like that. They didn't like that. But see, that's the honeycomb. Oh my gosh. Get away from me, bees. I'm just going to sleep this night. Now, with this honeycomb, we can actually craft some bees' nests. Well, no, bee hives, sorry. And we have some beautiful little buzzy bees flying around these parts. So I'm going to replace this one with an actual beehive, and they should fly into that. I'm not sure what the benefit of using beehives versus bees and nests is, really. We're also going to have some beehives down here. So I'm just going to chuck all these bees' nests down and let these bees roam free. Damn, we have a lot of bees. We have a lot of bees. Be free, my pretties. Now I need to wait to get some honeycomb so we can make some beehives. Maybe it's they don't go aggro if they have a beehive versus a bee's nest? I'm not sure. While our bees do some work, I remembered that we wanted all the farms represented, but we don't have a potato or carrot farm. So I'm just going to put a little potato patch here, something like this. Beautiful. And then one here, why not? And we need a little carrot patch somewhere as well. Where could we have the carrot patch? And I think we're going to have to change this wheat patch we have down here. I think if we swap this for a carrot patch, and then we'll have a carrot patch. Beautiful. So now we actually have every farm represented, I think. We've got a beetroot one, we've got a wheat one. We have some sugarcane, we have some sweet berries, we have some pumpkins, we have some melons. We have some carrots, we have some potatoes. Yeah, I think that's every farm. Let me know if I've missed any there. I don't think I have, but quite easily may have done. There's nothing in that. So we're just going to get rid of that. Replace that with a beehive. Yeah, see, that's probably the best way for us to do it. Is when it's full, replace it. So, because they come out when it's full, when you shear it, I think. So we'll do the same with this one. They've come out, okay. I'm getting hammered by these bees. See how there's some now in my inventory that stack up. That means there's definitely nothing in them. What? Did a bee just die in front of my eyes? How did he die? What killed him? It turns out we're going to have more bees than we have beehives for. So I'm just going to set up another little bee area here. This will also help our bees spread out across the base, which is good. It means we'll have them flying around everywhere in no time. But these bees, they work pretty hard. They don't slack, that's for sure. They're definitely worker bees, these guys. Look, there's another one ready. Gimme. Take that away. This is by no means an efficient way to farm honey or honeycomb or anything like that. This is mainly for like atmosphere and aesthetics, and it's also should net us a little bit of honey on the side. But this is not a honey farm by any means. On that topic, I think I am gonna have to breed some more because they seem to have disappeared. I don't know where they've gone. Maybe they're all in the beehives, but yeah, there's one. Hey, look at that. See, I think that means they don't get aggro if it's an actual beehive. I'm just going to sleep again because these bees are taking a while. You know what? Let's get this bedroom done while we wait for the bees. It's looking a bit bare, isn't it? So the bedroom's done. It's just a basic bedroom design, nothing special. Bookcase, shelves, wardrobe. Missing some bookshelves here because we're out of we need to set up a sugarcane farm. Some anvils, we have this bed here made from wood, but then I've put like an actual one so when we actually need to sleep, just hidden here. It will be better hidden once it's got bookshelves. And then yeah, it's just kind of the colours of the base carried through. We've got the oranges and the blues and the greens. Some foliage in, some random stuff hanging down, a little skylight. Look up at the moon as we're sleeping. Very nice, very quaint. Our bees have also been at work, and we have plenty of honeycomb and honey now, which means I can do this and this. Wax on, wax off. Yeah. So that's beautiful. And now I'll get wax copper. Finish off these little beehive bits. The bees have been just disappearing. And I'm not sure where they're going, to be honest with you. I did see a few hanging around over this way, but I'm not sure why. If anyone can explain that, please do. Look, there's one there. Like, why has he come this far out? It's just very strange behaviour from the bees. That's all. So I feel like we've lost most of our bees, and then yeah, they kind of like float on the water and die. Which I'm not sure. Oh, there's another one. That does look beautiful, doesn't it? What are you tracking to? I was thinking that they were tracking to like these dead bushes or like the cactuses or something. So I've removed most of them. I think that's literally the only one there. Most of them from the desert are gone now. So hopefully they don't try fly this way. I'll take those flowers out over there as well. But I feel like there should be plenty of flowers in this base for them. I'm not sure what to do. I've just been breeding them up again, just like a so. Try and make the most of it as we can. But anyway, even with that, them trying to escape, I've managed to get enough honey to make enough candles, which we can put down here in our little magical area, and then we can light them up. It adds a lot more light to the area, a bit of ambiance. One here, we'll go with 2 here, and that should about do us, I think. We'll light them up. And go on, we'll chuck 1 here. They do add a lot, don't they? We're also going to put them dotted around various other places in the base. Maybe just like randomly like here. And yeah, just to add a little bit. It's like someone's like been walking around and they've just placed the candle on the side. So guys, we've just about run out of time for today's episode. We've made quite a bit of progress today. Didn't quite get to some of the tasks I wanted to get to, but we've done enough, I think. We've got some bees into place. We've finished all the exterior plants on the base. Oh, by the way, it's Halloween today. That's why these guys have pumpkins on. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the base so far. I think it's coming together quite well. I think in the next episode we'll finish off the terraforming. Oh my gosh, we'll finish. That was a big explosion. We'll finish off the terraforming. Maybe start putting a few farms in. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure making this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one.